Welcome back to the show, folks. This is Mr.A for Double RT Boxing. We are doing another female title bout taking place later on today because it's like 1:30 in the morning right now. My time, California, United States. This fight is taking place between the number 13th and 15th Super Bantamweight females. The champ is for the WBA World Super Bantamweight. The third bout between these ladies is the rubber match. It's 1-1. It's between Alys Sanchez, who is now the champion, and Liliana Palmera. So Liliana won the first one. Alys won the second one. Who is going to win the third? Like I said, this is a very even matchup between the styles, their careers. Alys Sanchez, she's 31 years old. Her record's 15-3 with one draw. She has 4 KOs with those victories, and she's been KO'd once. She's a 21% knockout artist. They call her. She's from Venezuela. Like I said, she's 31 years old. Her career expands of 102 rounds, and she's ranked 13th in the world. Liliana's 15th. She's 27, 12 losses, and 3 draws, with 16 wins coming by KO and 5 losses coming by being KO'd. She's a 38 knockout artist. She's 35 years old, and she fights out of Colombia. So you got a Venezuelan lady, Colombian lady, and once again she's ranked. So it's once again 15th, and Liliana taking on number 13, and Alys. And Liliana, the difference in the careers is probably the rounds. Alys has 102 rounds for her career. Liliana 223. Now the breakdown for these women, they know each other left and right. It's a third fight. The feet and legs. I gave the legs to Alys in the last fight, and I predicted Alys would win the last fight because of her legs, her movement. Liliana is kind of just a come forward fighter with a high guard. She takes small steps, sets herself up, and doesn't really do too much after that. She doesn't do too much ring walking to reset herself. She doesn't constantly take center of the ring. She just kind of walks you down. While Alys is a mover, she has circled the ring, go back and forth in directions, constantly trying to reset her opponent's feet. She bends up and down, trying to change her height. She's constantly moving with her legs. So I'm going to give the feet and legs to Alys. Defensively, I give it to Alys as well because of her leg movement. Now, if she's not moving, she has a tendency to keep her head still and get hit. And Liliana is kind of a high guard. It's an open high guard, so she's open to a hard jab down the middle. She's open to body jabs and body hooks. Her bodies could be open because her high guard is open. Now, as far as counter shotting and slipping punches, catching and shooting, Liliana is probably the more accurate counter puncher. If you speed up Alys, her defense is a little off. She's not as tight. She gets hit. So she needs to be in control of the pace. So that way her movement, her legs around the ring, that's her main defense. Her ability to use her legs and move around the ring. She has a nice jab that keeps the gap. So defense, I'm going with the legs of Alys Sanchez, the champion again. As far as punches in the offensive category, Liliana gets this category for me. I think she has a harder 1-2. Her body attack is delivered more accurate, and she has a devastating inside uppercut. Now, will Alys be there to receive the uppercut? I hope not. Alys has a nice scoring point jab. her hooks can be a little wide. If she straightens up the hooks, I think she will win again. Her body attack is, it could be a little more oomph behind the punches, but she's to me, Alys is all about the 1-2 and on the movement. You know, a 1-2, a 1-2. She comes off with a third body hook, but the 1-2, 1-2 is what she's all about. Her inside game is subpar to me. So that's a nice little breakdown. Okay, this is a third fight. These guys know each other. There's gonna be no surprises in this fight. My prediction for the fight is Alys seeing everything Liliana had to offer. There's no surprise unless she just gets caught with a shot. She'll lose this fight. But I'm taking I'm taking Sanchez to use her ring movement again, work behind the jab, and this time actually do a more body attack and just keep circling, keep Liliana circling. Don't let Liliana pressure her. As long as she just keeps the jab pumping, and if Liliana does get in close, hold her up, do some body attack, and then tie her up again. Don't let her throw that uppercut in. But I'm going with a unanimous. I'm going this time in a third round decision. I think Alys should just unanimous decision her with all the movement, the jabbing, the 1-2s. A nice unanimous decision for Alys Sanchez to retain the WBA Super Bantamweight female title and become 2-1 in the trilogy between Alys Sanchez and Liliana Palmera. This is Mr. A saying thank you guys and ladies. Thank you for your support. I am out.